but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. The album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Fields this one at the 3. And his drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Pretty throwing here to start. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Pass him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Watch out! 53.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get set. Stop.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Outside. Yellow. Honey, yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set. It's yellow. Honey, cheese. Watch out.
On the gun is Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Outside. Honey, cheese. Watch out.
No throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nike, 18.
They'll come out throwing. Brought in right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Working on first down. Short pass brought in. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that Craig route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing from the gun. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Still fighting forward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Niners to the line. First and 10.
Go ahead. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. Horton down the field, and he's got it. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets them all the way down nearly to the 35 before going out.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
We've set it downs from 37.
Mustang 19. 70, Pump 19. Coke 19. Tap 60. Tap 6. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw it here on first. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Motion man sent left. From the red zone now. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Look at that throw in the double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around it.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 31-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one here. The Browns on top early. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
At the 60, at the 60. I got him.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. From the gun, Judkins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. Through the 35. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's the handoff. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like, about 1 on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60,
They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go, next 18, pioneer.
They go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
19,
On the RPO here, it's Judy. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Okay, ready?
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. 19 right. 60 even.
From the red zone on 1st. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook wide open.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set up. Bravo 80.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns get some late points and the lead.
think that defense was ready for...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure coming. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Game. Here comes 4th and goal.
Here we go. Here it Cowboy in. 18
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They are passing on the field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown. Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fourth and goal, tie game. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go, Judkins. And he's across, touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
The Browns get some late points and the lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers, 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Somebody got a boy, somebody got a boy, watch him do it. He's a five outside off from the music. They like, what he own? Look at Alabama.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
First down, Purdy to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw by Purdy. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. 35 on the pickup. first down, San Francisco.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Oh, Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here's Purdy to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
70, left wing, 19.
They kick the running back in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
But we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
60, Buffalo 18, 18 left, 18 left. 19 line. 7 5, 19 tight, 19, 60 average, 60 back. Trap 60, 60.
Now looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down pass play coming. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Boston Cybert set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the pistol, here's Junkins. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Picked up by the 49ers. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, boys. Here we go, here we go. What do you want? What's the rule? Kill.
Running back gets it on the draw. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense to the line fast.
Over the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun is Purdy. He puts some juice on a deep big gain downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Get set.
Running for the marker on second. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And he'll fall on his own mistake to keep possession. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Going there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Bobby Jenkins on the drop down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Trap 60. Hey, smash.
Takes the second down snap. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
65, Brad. 65. Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Man in motion here. From the gun on third down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Go ahead. 18. Watch out.
Handoff now out of the gun. plunge up the guns.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 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 Up.
Purdy throwing here. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow. 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 Huh?
3rd and long for him here. Gets him on the in route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Come 19. Come 19. Dragon 60.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Judy will go in motion right. Again to throw on 2nd. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And send a receiver left. Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Has him running the comeback. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Browns, 1st down.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's stay 19.
Back to throw. Bryant there to bring it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come 19, come 19.
Working on 1st down. Buying some time right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Ready, ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 tight. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, somebody got to do it. I tell you, watch it, do it. He's a vibe outside, all from the music. Hey, turn his TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved.
First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Get set. Get yellow. 18. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Yellow. Watch the bullet. Watch the bullet.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Yellow. Yellow.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Start.
From the gun is Purdy. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride, they kill a vibe. Probably the reason you down trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping on it like I'm picking the pride. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Alpha's up. 18. Watch out.
Here's a dive up the middle. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Outside. Yellow. 22. Yellow. Yellow.
Desperation time here. And he will score and get the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 right. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Set. Buffalo 80. Come back, team. Come back. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Set. Cowboy 65 Track 60. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Motioning left is their running back. From the red zone now. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Trying to throw this from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught just shy of the goal line. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.